Now this is jumping, right? He's jumping.
Yes.
But what's the most difficult jumping? Is this the most difficult jumping? Because he's so high, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's skydiving. So you know that word already. He's skydiving. So skydiving is an extreme sport. What makes it a sport? Why is it a sport? That's a good question. What is a sport?
Sport.
Because you're moving your muscles.
Move around. Yeah.
When you jump out of the plane,
Yeah.
and you're trying to make balance and yeah.
So can you do this wrong? What's the wrong way to do a skydiving? The wrong way.
Wrong.
The wrong way is not pulling this cord when you're falling, right?
Yeah.
So it's a sport because you need to do something and it's physical. You said physical, moving your body around. Yeah. So that's, extreme sports. So what extreme sports do you know about? Let's get one. Think about for a second. Think for 5 seconds. Think about one extreme sport you know. Okay, everybody, think of your extreme sport.
Sport or anything.
Something physical, like you said. Something extreme on the edge, like building a snowman from this outside. Think of one extreme sport.
Mountain bike.
Mountain biking. Good. Does everyone know mountain biking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a mountain bike?
No.
Do you have one?
No.
In Korea, do you have one?
Yeah.
You do. Yeah. Is it extreme? Do you do extreme mountain biking?
No, I just riding the flat road.
Just ride on the flat road. So how is that extreme? How do you make it extreme? How can you make that flat road mountain biking? Right? Make it extreme. What do you do? What do you change?
Maybe go to mountain and ride.
Yeah. Use the shop
road.
jump over stuff. Yeah. Good. So extreme mountain biking is always what?
Extreme.
Yeah. What extreme sports have a?
Dangerous.
Yeah, they have a.
So that's
Risk.
difficult.
It's difficult because it's
Stress.
risky.
Risk.
Yeah. There is a risk. It is risky. Right? Bungee. Bungee means, like he said, elastic.
What is bungee?
Yeah, a bungee is a little elastic that when you put weight, heavy things, it gets longer.
Yeah.
And then it wants to pull back.
Yeah.
So it bounces.
People jump with
On their ankles.
Yeah.
Around their ankles. And then you just bungee jumping.
Bungee jumping.
Faster. Bungee jumping.
Bungee jumping.
Okay, so can you make a sentence about this guy? Use the word extreme.
Huh?
Make a sentence about this guy using the word extreme.
Extreme.
Yeah, it's adjective.
He's practicing extreme sport.
Perfect. That's a very good sentence. He is practicing an extreme sport. This guy, he is practicing an extreme sport. ING. And I noticed you said extreme sport. Remember when you have a vowel after? I'm sure you know this. Then you put the N after that. He is practicing, everyone? And
Extreme
sport. Perfect. We'll go next one. What's this? How do you say this? Scuba, scuba, scuba. What is it?
Scuba diving.
Scuba. Yeah. Now, actually, the truth is, this word is not a word. It is many words. How many words is this word? 5. Do you know this one? What does this word mean? Swim. No.
Swim.
This one? Probably nobody knows that one.
Cruise.
You. Under what?
This
Under the sea. Underwater. Yeah, B?
breathing.
Yeah. A? Probably not. Yeah. Air? That's a good guess. Self. Just one. Contained. Together. Underwater. Breathing. Apparatus. A thing. Self-contained, underwater, breathing apparatus. So he's really just talking about what this thing is, right? This thing right here is a scuba. Does anybody remember what it is? Underwater, breathing apparatus. Apparatus means Well, it's a Latin word that just means object of use. Object you can use, right? So thing is a good word. Ooh. This one doesn't say extreme. Why not? They don't say extreme, hang, gliding. Okay, say this together. Hang, gliding. Together, hang gliding. You know when you have two G's together, you kind of use your N. It sounds like more, you use the N and you don't say hang gliding, right? Hang gliding. Hang gliding is squished together. Faster, hang gliding.
Hang gliding.
Okay, so why doesn't it say extreme hang gliding? Why? Does anyone have a theory, an idea? Why doesn't it say it's extreme hang gliding? Why not? You can answer it like this. Because hang gliding is, or because I think, or because there is.
I think hang gliding include extreme mean.
Good. Because I think hang gliding is already extreme, or includes the idea it is extreme. Good. Or because hang gliding is already dangerous. Building a snowman is not dangerous. Building a snowman out of fire, right? A fire snowman, fireman. That's dangerous, yeah? Extreme. What's this?
Rock climbing.
Rock climbing.
Rock climbing. Is this extreme already? Rock climbing?
Yes.
Always extreme?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's an extreme sport. So we have these two kinds of sports, right? There's sports, regular sports. Give me an example of a regular sport, not extreme.
Football.
Football.
Basketball.
Basketball. So we have a lot of sports. So these sports are regular sports, and then we were also talking about the other kind, which are extreme sports. Sports that are already extreme, and we already include the extreme. So that's rock climbing is one of those extreme sports. Do you remember the other extremes? Is this a regular sport or an extreme sport? Yeah, why is it extreme?
Because it's
They risk
risky.
their life.
They risk their life. That's a good answer. They risk their life. There is a risk, and the risk is that you will die. Perfect. Will this guy die? No. Will this guy die?
No.
Do you know who will die here?
No.
Probably all of them. Good answer. Okay, next one.
Surfing.
Can you surf in London?
No.
No. Where can you surf?
In the city.
In the sea. Where is the nearest surfing place to London, Ontario? The nearest.
Toronto.
Toronto? You can surf in Toronto? Indoors? Inside?
No.
Outside. How do you surf in Toronto?
I,
The
Niagara
Falls.
Falls.
Go
Niagara
off the
Falls.
Niagara Falls. That's an extreme sport if you surf on the Niagara Falls. Now, I don't understand. Is this really extreme surfing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Why is surfing extreme?
You can buy
Yeah, because it's risking your life. It looks easy when they do it, but really it's
you can be beaten by a shark.
be beaten by a shark. The shark comes and bites you.
Yeah,
Or
it's
beats
real.
you. Yeah, he probably thinks this is easy, right? But if we tried it, we probably would think it's, what's the other word? Not easy, but difficult. And also
Extreme.
extreme, yeah. How do you feel right now? How do you feel? Answer, I feel, blah, blah, blah. How do you feel right now?
If we did that, or just
Right now, how do you feel?
I feel happy.
You feel happy? Anybody?
exciting.
You feel excited?
Yes, I
Well, great. Just very happy. Cool, perfect. I love that. I'm glad you're excited. How do you feel right now? Little hungry? A little bit? Sleepy? A little? No, not sleepy? Good. I like that. I like you to be hungry and not sleepy. That's perfect. Hungry to learn and not sleepy to learn. Okay, now, this in the future, we have to predict how would I feel? Or maybe not it's about a future thing, but it's about somebody else doing something, right? So, think about an extreme sport that we covered, and write down right now for me, on your paper, one sentence about how you would feel if you did this activity. So this is a condition. How would you feel if you did something? So how do we phrase this answer? I would something.
I would
I would feel blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
if
I did
Something else. Okay, so now think of one extreme sport. We talked about 13 of them. So think of one extreme sport, one feeling, how you would feel, and make it a sentence. Okay? So you have about 30 seconds to do this on your paper, and then we'll share our answers. Good. Anybody else who wants to share? Who loves their sentence? Does anyone love their sentence? Yeah, you love your sentence? Tell me.
I would feel die
You would feel die?
if I did the confusion.
Okay, so die is like a command. Die! Or,
Die.
yeah, so
Die.
I would feel die. You need to describe this feeling. How do you feel if you will die?
Dead.
You dead, yeah. I would feel dead. Okay, you would feel dead. But maybe dead has no feeling. So what is right before dead? Right before dead.
Afraid.
Afraid. Perfect. That's a very good word for this class. Everyone? Afraid.
Afraid.
Okay, now 3 synonyms for afraid.
Frightened.
Frightened.
Scared.
Scared. One more.
Scared.
Afraid. Frightened. Scared. One more.
Right?
Fear.
Fear. Fear is like
Oh.
afraid. Frightened. Scared. Let's try one with a T.
Terrible.
Close.
Very good. Almost. Terrible. Terrible.
Terrified.
Terrified. Good. Try it. Afraid.
Afraid.
Frightened.
Frightened.
Scared.
Scared. Terrified.
Terrified. Good. So these are all synonyms for right before you feel like you're going to die. Yeah? Perfect. Okay, cool. So now we're going to move into a reading about the kind of person who does extreme sports. What kind of person does extreme sports? Before we read, I want to ask you, what kind of person do you think? Like, let's predict. What is the reading going to say? What kind of person does extreme sports? Does anybody have a prediction? Prediction about what kind of person does extreme sports?
Activity person.
Active persons?
Yeah.
Active people.
Strong
Yeah.
body.
Strong people.
Yes.
Good. Yeah. Strong people, active people. People who aren't afraid
Right.
to...
Brave people.
People who
Die.
want to
Die.
have more adrenaline.
People who want to have more adrenaline. Yeah, there's a good word for that. Thrill seekers. Thrill.
Thrill.
Yeah, it's kind of like similar to fear. Fear, thrill, you know, very close. Fear is, thrill is, so it's like the same feeling, but they interpret it. They think it's different, right? So if you are driving your car very quickly, are you afraid or thrilled? Most of the time you are thrilled. And then if it's a little bit dangerous and the car moves anyway, you're afraid to die. Yeah. Okay, so let's read that.